Okay, so our peacock is going to have a tangled art effect to it. We're going to start with a pencil, and we're going to make the head of our peacock. It's going to be towards the top and towards the side here. So you're going to start with a shape like that. That's our head. Then there's going to be a line like this and the beak. Okay, and then the bottom of the head is going to come up like this from the beak. There's going to be other lines here in between, but we will do those with the marker. And then let's go ahead and work on the neck. Okay, the furthest part of this is going to come out to probably like the beak. Make sure you have your eraser handy. You could always pause the video if you need to. And I'm going to do the back of the head. Go down like this and like that. Okay, any extra lines that you have from sketching, you can just take your eraser and clean it up a little bit. All right. And before I continue with the body, I'm going to go up here and make a few lines. Some are short and some are longer. Like that. And you'll see what we'll do with those later. Okay, and now we're going to make this pretty part of our peacock. It comes out like this. And like that. We're going to come back up here, make another section. This. And right in the middle here, it's going to look like a pointy feather. Okay. And then for the rest of this part here, we're going to make a lot of pointy feathers. So we're going to make one here. Make one that falls off. Yours don't have to be exactly the same as mine. But I'm making them all curve in this direction here, okay? Okay. I wanted this to come out a little bit more than it was. See, even I use an eraser sometimes. Okay, so we have our peacock sketched. So this is a rough sketch. And now you're going to take your black marker. And we will start at the top here. And so you're going to outline this line. And then you're going to make a loop like that. And then off to the side here, I'm just going to color in this side right there. And then I'm just going to make some lines that come out of that loop. Okay. The next one, I'm going to outline it. This one's taller. And this one, it's filled in. So the whole thing is filled in on this one. Oh, I just realized that you can't see it. Let me move down a little. Okay. Sorry about that. So color that one in. Okay. And I'm going to add a bunch of little dots near it. So I'm just doing some dots around it. Make a little cluster up there. Okay. I'm going to make another one that looks like this over here. It's smaller. That. This next one. Looks like that. Okay, this one is all filled in again. And there's a bunch of dots around it. That. I'm going to put another tiny one right here that's all filled in. And on this side. More dots. Okay, my next one looks like those. Fill this one in. I'm going to put a little one here. And then one more right there with dots. All right. Now we're going to outline our beak. Like that. And on the beak, I'm going to make this top part a little thicker, and so a little thicker right there too. And same thing on the head. Just gonna make it a little thicker right there. And then I'm gonna make another shape like that with a line. And then right in here, I go like this. And then this area here, I'm going to fill it in, and then I'm going to move so that you can see this, because that part might be tricky for you. So go ahead and take a second to, and yours could look a little different. Tangled Art, you know, it's just a lot of patterns, a lot of shapes going on. Okay. So I made a line here now. And then in between here, I'm just going to keep making lines. They're not straight, they curve with the shape of the head. All right. So hopefully you're doing good so far with this. And I'm going to make a line like that. I'm going to come down this way. And another one that goes like this. Okay, so these three lines are going to stay white. Now I'm going to make some small lines in between. Okay, and so like I said, these are going to stay white, and I'm going to make some black marks. Like that. I love doing Tangled Art. It reminds me of doodling, where, you know, you don't know what the picture is going to look like until the end when you're done doodling everywhere. Okay. Okay, so I left those three white, 1, 2, 3, and then I just made this little pattern. Like that. Okay, so now all in here, this area, my pattern changes again. So I'll show you. I'll move my hand in a second. See that? Okay, you can make this line here so you know where to stop. And then I'm going to do another row. Till it's all filled in. Okay, so we can outline the rest of this. Yeah. And then we're going to work on this section here. Okay. I kind of missed my pencil line. At the end, if you want to, you can erase any pencil lines you see too. Okay. So for this one at the bottom, I'm going to go like this. And then I'm going to color all of this in black. Okay. Then I'm going to do another one just above it. And that one's just going to have lines. And then from each point, I'm going to go up like that. And then this is really easy. You just make some curved lines all the way up like that. Peacock looks so cool. I love it. Okay, we'll work on the next section right here. And on this one at the bottom, 1, 2, like that. And then we're going to color it in. Okay, and then from here, I'm going to go all the way up like this. Like that. And we're going to color these in every other one. So this one's going to be black, white, don't want to see any white spots. Okay. And then for the rest of it, you can just make your little curved lines. I'm going to put a line right there on that one. All right, now we're going to work on this one. All the way down. And on this one, this is fun. So we are going to, I'm going to take my marker and connect it here. Okay. And this one looks more like feathers than the other patterns we have. Okay, so you start like this. That. And then I'm going to make a line in the middle of these and then just fill in the center. Okay, so each one gets a line down the middle, fill in the top center. Line down the middle, top center. just doing that same thing over and over again. All right, so that's that pattern. All right, so this next one, we're going to do the same little bump, 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 and color it in. Okay. And then I'm just going to make lines again like this. Okay. We are at the home stretch. So we're going to outline our feathers. And then, like we did before, except now we're going in this direction instead of down, I make a line like this. I'm going to fill in the tip like that. And then I'm going to make a point like this. Okay. And then as many lines as you can fit, you go like that. Okay. So let's do that first because we're going to be doing some really cool patterns on these feathers, but let's do all the same thing first with these. So do that. Fill it in. And the lines. Oopsie, I missed my pencil mark on that one. That's okay. These feathers at the bottom kind of remind me of a leaf. Almost finished with this step. for you. Okay. So that is our tail. And now I'm going to add some long lines like this. Just off the ones on the edges. Okay. And then I'm going to add some patterns to them. So I'm just going to make a thick curved line like that on all of them. Okay, so we have those lines. And then above those lines, I'm going to make a lot of swirls. Swirls are just like circles that don't connect, they go inside each other. Like that. Some of them almost look like the number 6. If at any time your hand is starting to get tired, shake it out. You can pause, take a break, come back. Because this is a lot of drawing. But we're almost finished. Can get confusing. Try and just make these circles above the, just above the white lines. I mean the black lines, sorry. But either way, it'll look good. just below these lines, I'm gonna make this shape. And then let's do a dot in between each one. Like that. So that is our peacock. I hope you had fun today. Make sure you sign your work. And I will see you next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye.